Alright guys, welcome back to more of Let's Play Broken Sword and the Shadow of the Templars. Let's get to Bull's Head, shall we?
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your judd hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed pair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. Have you ever seen anything like this chalice?
No.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
There is the Bull's Head. Later that afternoon. How long did it take you to walk up there, George? Honestly.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock. A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Right, let's save it. Obviously we've already done something, but it doesn't really matter too much. Bull's Head.
I'd damaged that tree enough for one day. The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible. It was the roller towel from the club washroom, now cut in half along its length by Ultar. With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I was now in possession of the patented Stobbart stick towel. If I could only think of a use for it. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
This will be a shorter video, just so you guys are aware.
Centuries of hot days deep into... Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria. Since I'd started living my life like a Republic serial, I'd taken more stupid risks than a man should take in a lifetime. I was crazy to trust my life to a stick and a washroom towel. There was absolutely no way that I was going up that thing again until I'd found why Klausner had wanted to come out here. This country sure was beautiful. I'd have to visit again sometime when I wasn't in such a hurry. Down below, I could see the top of Ultar's soft-top truck. It seemed a hell of a long way down. Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there, a metal ring, as wide as my hand. I took a firm hold of the ring and pulled. Whoa there! A secret door. All I needed now was Vincent Price to loom up out of the dark for my day to be complete. The ring had gone as far as it would go. Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Alright, I'm sorry I skipped it there. Didn't mean to do that.
Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead. I couldn't help but notice faint bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out. I examined the door carefully, high and low. I looked for levers and rings to pull, panels and buttons to push like in the movies, and found nothing. Okay, all right. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens, a very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Yeah, you would, but they don't.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. Sure was an ugly one, though. Without getting too close, I could apart, and Klausner had been, but he was. Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean? The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobbart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobbart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobbart. Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with him here and just be honest.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobbart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobbart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
Bye-bye, Carl.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Right, we're going to go and talk, I think, to the policeman and Andre. I think Andre tells us our next location, actually. Or he might do. I don't actually know if he will or not. He might do.
Hi there.
Bonjour. Ah, Monsieur Hardy, no?
Stobbart. What do you think this lens could be used for?
Hard to say, monsieur.
Do you know anything about medieval communion cups?
No, monsieur.
I'd like to shake...
Do you want to be...
Huh?
I noticed.
Thanks for your help, officer.
I wonder if what's his name is back now. I'm just curious. I don't think he is. No, he's not. But we'll talk to him, the guy here, whatever his name is.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Wouldn't you like to shake my hand?
Frankly, no.
I have to be going.
Good luck.
I honestly wish that the digger came back, the digger man came back, or the workman came back. But he goes after that initial time he comes back. I don't know why.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Does this lens mean anything to you?
Not a thing, monsieur.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Does this old cut mean anything to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Thanks for your help. Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In occidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map. Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon? Victims of what?
Nothing. Just thinking aloud. Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Alright, that is where we are leaving it, guys. We have reached the end of time. Or we have reached out, well, time's up. That's what I'm trying to say. Couldn't get the right words out there. Okay, let's save it again. After Bull's head. Alright guys, that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. thank you guys for watching the video. You've reached the end. So thank you again. This has been recorded and edited by myself. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell to get notified of when I upload. If you want to see me do live streams, head over to my Twitch. Link is in the description. Thank you once again, guys. I'll see you in the next one.